One of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the San Diego State Aztecs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. This is what they're playing for. The group of six have known they can...
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? A run for the quarterback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Sooners will try to convert on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. They The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for a big gain. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership in this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Lewis. With the catch, it's Cotton. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Hit as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Sheriff. Hauls it in. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Finds his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
From the gun, the running back has it. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It's complete on the right side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Second down. Now a timeout was called. Play clock was all the way down to 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wilson to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ellis. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Finds his man. It's Cotton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sheriff. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Sooners with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Touchdown! Oh. The give from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense
makes the grab in their space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wilson will throw. He'll try to do it himself. He'll slide, and it's a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
The Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on... trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The run inside. It's Walker. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Sooners. Using his legs, it's Walker. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sheriff. Here's the pressure. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. And the Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give out of the gun. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hills. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the option. He keeps it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone. Give him. So here comes the Oklahoma offense.
Red 18, red 18.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Hand off from the shotgun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go right back to the run. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback keeper. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Dashes it between the... So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Dropping back, it's Sheriff. Back open in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Wants to throw again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Absolutely perfect. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Picks up the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Go, go.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just the old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week, do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thank you. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wilson will throw. Oh, they're after him. And sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive. Turning it on! Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Lewis to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease to the left. There's a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's a bang-bang play, running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
Working that left side now. And they're running. Gets the back moving. Throwing. Lewis. Unloads it left. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Now on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Sooners have it in scoring position on first. And he's loose, and he'll... From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Play fake, Lewis. Fires complete on the crosser. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Sooners are in the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go right back to it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's in. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, they'll try to... Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the foot. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Ellis. Gets it across the 10 to the 11, and a fresh set of downs and a little breathing room to boot. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Could be an alley. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lewis on the play action. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Handoff from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
Punt is on its way. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Pretty solid coverage there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis pumps it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. They stop him immediately. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. He turns it on at midfield. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got two of those on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wilson will throw. Caught. There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cotton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback gets past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he'll be brought down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Complete to the right. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside. The first.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside. It's Walker. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And
they'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Here's Lewis to throw. Looking to scramble. Throws to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll... Using his legs, it's Walker. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Play action with Lewis. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
how about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The third sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Here's the heat. And it's a sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Dumps it off in the flats. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Sooners decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets a block, and he'll work his way on the return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Wilson to pass. Punts it out of the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Quick strike complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fires left. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Right on target this time. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
And they're going to put enough. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.